out here exposing his friends. He's on wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Zach Eflin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Robert now. That one's in there, and a full count now. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. Two out, space is empty. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Andrew
Vaughn now.
Ball 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And he takes a strike. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2. First and second, no outs. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. The 1-1 is fouled off. Missed with a changeup. And it's 2-2.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strikes.
Rojas. There's one. On to Vaughn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder.
Colton Cowser digs in now. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And now 1 and 2.
But after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missed. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. 2 and 2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first, and he's out. And now the DH, Miguel Vargas. And it's even up. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's the first out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And now here is Jordan Westburg.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two down, nobody on.
Oh, 2-2.
That misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Squirts away a little bit to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And the Orioles leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball. You strike.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
The pitch. Ripped to right. Kowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Adley Rutschman. Pitch misses. 2-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd.
2-1.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Robert makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. That's down and in. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2. They take the force out, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Benintendi up here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, left field, O'Neill. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
3-2.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second baseman,
So a man at
Sosa.
first. Lenny Sosa will hit next. 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Cam Boozer.
Now
Pretty
pitching
tight
for
game, so
Chicago.
they're looking for quality pitches
Number
out of him right here.
71.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Cam Boozer.
right where it is.
Meanwhile,
2 strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure getting loose out there. Gilbert also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's to third, and that chance handled. Oh, the throw is over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
Man at second. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. That to right. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Two down, bases empty. Corey Lee, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here.
Pitching for Chicago.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field, Benintendi puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Tachman makes the play, and that'll do it. So no run. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tachman. Strike on the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge warming up as well. And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And now it's Luis Robert. One down, base is empty. And that misses off the outside edge. This to third. Sends it across to first. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're
Now
routine, but that
left
doesn't mean
fielder,
it's always going to be
Andrew
smooth. He
Benintendi.
delivered a good play right there.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No, that's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Too low, and it's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone into the flag court. He'll circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle.
Now pitching for the
Andrew Vaughn
Orioles.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Number 39. Andrew Kittredge.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And that's
Okay.
downstairs. And the count's full. Josh Rojas waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And here's a 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. So up next, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles.
batting,
These days,
second
most
base,
outfielders play
Lenny
pretty
Knight.
deep, and I'm not sure if that
Now
was a
running
factor
at
there or
second
not,
base.
but off the bat, you're thinking it's
Number
going to be a
44.
pop-out, and it just kind of nestled
Ryan
into that
Brahma.
spot where no one was able to get to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's their second home run. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 45. Keegan Aiken.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins has a beat on it, and that'll do it. New pitcher for the White Sox, Frazier Ellard.
Well, the best
Now
relievers
pitching for
love the
Chicago.
opportunity to come in and protect
Number
a tight lead
55.
late in the ball game.
Frazier Ellard.
Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Ramon Laureano.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Hard liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And, boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Up the middle. Safe. He beats it.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So they turn to their closer, Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And downstairs. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
On the ground right side. And that one handled to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Corey Lee. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman.
Oh, outside.
There's the strike at the knees. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the White Sox. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Anderson ready to work. And the count 1-2. Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. And there's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs, runner on first. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Anderson is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation.